So perfectly colored.
So, it's my birthday. I'm 30 years old today, and I've had the most amazing weekend away with my husband, and now that we're back home hanging out with Archie, and just getting a bunch of messages from my friends, from my family, from my sisters, just wishing me a happy birthday, just feeling super overwhelmed with love and gratitude. And over the weekend, we went to the beach in winter. It's January here, so it was interesting nonetheless, but so quiet, calm, and just a very beautiful, reflective trip. I'm very thankful for the opportunity to have gotten to spend some quality time with my husband, because that does not happen very often anymore. And as I sat there reflecting on the last decade of my life, I just wanted to I don't know, give myself props. I feel like we don't do that enough, or I definitely don't give myself credit for how far I've come, for how much I have accomplished in the last 30 years of my life. And I just feel really happy. I remember feeling like when I was 25, getting that like quarter life crisis, if you will, and being so afraid to turn 30 and to feel old and whatever. And like, that's the farthest thing from the truth. I feel so just blessed, like truly, truly, truly like thankful and blessed to be here today, to be healthy, to be where I'm at and have the things that I have. And so I wanted to share with you guys like some of the highlights of the last 30 years of my life, specifically in my 20s. So from 20 to 30 years old, a decade worth of achievements that I'm just so proud of. I got married at 20, so like right at 20 years old. Everything that I've done this last decade has included my husband, and I just, as young as we were and as impulsive as the decision was to get married at such a young age, I do not regret it, obviously, whatsoever. I don't know if you can hear my dogs. They're right outside the house playing with their toys, so you might hear a lot of squeaking in the background, but I just feel like so lucky that we found each other as young as we did, and that we decided to like have a life together as young as we did, because this last decade would not have been the same if it weren't for him. Like, we've just gone through so many ups, so many downs, and we have come out stronger each and every time. And I feel like incredibly lucky to have been able to start my 20s with him, and everything that I did was with his love, his support, his guidance. And I could not have done any of it, and I would not be where I'm at today if it wasn't for him. So super thankful for him. What did we do? So we got married at 20. We moved to Texas together. I was in the Army. I was an active duty soldier, which is so wild. Like, I do not give myself enough credit for the time that I spent in the military. It was not only like physically difficult, it was mentally hard. It was a really pivotal part of like shaping me into who I am today. And as difficult and as just challenging as that whole like chapter of my life was, I would not change any of it, because truly, like, I wouldn't be who I am without that part of it. So that's crazy that I did that. And then after getting off of active duty, we moved back to New Jersey to be around our family. We got to spend time with Angel's grandma, who passed away soon after we moved back. So just incredibly happy and blessed and thankful to have gotten to spend that time with her. We had our wedding celebration where we were surrounded with all of our friends and family to just celebrate our marriage. When we first got married at 20, it was just like at the courthouse with like our mom and dad and our siblings there. And to be able to celebrate a wedding the way we would have wanted to a few years after that in Jersey with like where we grew up, where we met, was amazing. We've visited so many places. Like, we were recounting all the vacations we've taken over the last few years, like Puerto Rico, Grenada, Mexico, Bahamas, Florida, Texas, Paris, London, Hawaii, just a few of the places that we've visited. I feel so lucky and so just like blessed to have the opportunity to travel and to have seen all the things that I've seen, and to have, I don't know, enjoyed the things that I've gotten to enjoy. And then, you know, we both graduated college. I got my degree. He got his degree. We started working. We were super excited and pumped about our careers. And I feel like just so lucky to have found something that I really enjoy doing and continuing to work at it. And then we bought a house. And that's huge. And like, don't give myself enough credit for that, because that is something like so awesome that we're privileged enough to be able to have done that for ourselves. And it's been great. And then we were blessed with our baby boy, Archie. I don't know, like there's just so much that has happened in the last 10 years. Like I don't give myself enough credit for it, but most of all, and most importantly, what I've learned and found in this past decade of life is God, and just truly and wholeheartedly understanding what it is to have an actual relationship with God, and feeling just overwhelmingly lucky and loved and favored, knowing that in every step of the way over these past 30 years of life, specifically this past decade, he had a hand in all of that. Like I say we, I say me, all the things I've done and established and learned and created, but none of it was possible without him. And to know that now, it just gives me such a sense of fulfillment, happiness, and peace going into my 30s, that I have no doubt that this next decade is going to be even better than the last. And I'm truly so excited and thankful to be where I'm at today, and even like just feeling even more thankful that I took up this whole YouTube thing again. And I'm just excited. I'm excited to document the next 10 years of my life, to document my 30s, because my 20s was just a wild ride and it was great. And I wish I had more footage and videos and pictures to look back on, and I don't. So I'm very excited moving forward to do that here in this space, and take you guys along for that ride. But I'm gonna go enjoy the rest of my birthday with my family, with my baby, with my husband. I'm gonna go get my ear pierced, so I'm excited about that. And have a great dinner with my husband and my mom and my son later on. But thank you guys so much for watching this, and I'll catch you in my next one.